Hello! The topic of this video is going to be about how beards make you look ugly. The topic of this video is going to be about how literally beards make you look ugly. As a man, obviously as a woman, we all understand that women having beards is kind of disgusting as well. It's disgusting, right? Women having beards is disgusting, but we don't apply that same type of logic onto men. Like men having beards, that's not disgusting for some reason. It is pretty disgusting and stuff. You know, the topic of this video is about how beards make you ugly, right? Beards make you ugly. So this is so true in my opinion. At least, obviously, all of this is subjective and stuff, and you might have some type of weird type of kinky fetish, and you like men with beards. I don't know. If you're gay or if you're a woman, I don't know. In my opinion, beards, if you're especially a guy, we all know that beards on women is just a big no-no. It's a big no-no for a woman to have a beard. That's just horrendous. But we don't see that type of logic. We don't put it onto men as well. Like men having beards, that's not disgusting for some reason. In my opinion, obviously this is all subjective, and you might have some type of weird fetish, and you like seeing men with beards. I don't know, because you got some weird kinky fetish if you're gay or like a woman. I don't know. But at least in my opinion, as a heterosexual male, because I'm not a gay. So I don't, but this is just my 2 cents, my 2 pennies on this, £2 on this, 2 cents. And if you're in America, I'm in the UK, England, so I'll be 2 pennies, £2. I don't know. Men having beards is a big no-no. It's very ugly. It's just as ugly as a woman having a beard. Should I tell you why? Because beards, it's something that it makes you look so unkept. Having a beard, it hides your facial features. It hides like a quarter of your face. It's a horrible look to have. Having a beard makes you look unkept, hides a quarter of your face. It's horrible to look at. Men with beards, because we typically just assume that a man having a beard, that makes him more masculine or something similar to this. I don't know, obviously this is all subjective and stuff like that, and you might have your own opinions and stuff like that. Just in my opinion, these are just my £2, 2 pennies on this. If you like seeing like beards are just something about beards is just so innately ugly to me. I don't know why. Any type of guy, picture like any type of guy that you know of. I'll be using like a Brad Pitt as an example. Brad Pitt with a beard, and now Brad Pitt with no beard. Like at least in my opinion, I believe this guy Brad Pitt. Obviously, I don't really care about Brad Pitt. I don't care about his movies or anything. Who he is as a person. I'm just using him as like an example. In my opinion, he looks so much better without a beard. A beard just makes him look more uglier and older and stuff like that. It's horrible. Beards are just so ugly, man. They make you look ugly, make you look older, uglier. They hide a quarter of your face. Beards are just ugly. Obviously, all subjective, and these are just my opinions. But in my opinion, I believe that beards are so ugly, so ugly to look at and to see. Because we all like subconsciously know that like, oh, a woman having a beard, that's so ugly. Because women, like, I don't know, maybe it's because we assume that beards are masculine and so they're for men, not for women. So a woman having a beard, that's just masculine and ugly. Beards are ugly, not just on women, but also on men. In my opinion, obviously this is just my opinion. You might have your own types of opinions and stuff like that. And this is all subjective and stuff. And again, you might be gay or some woman. You might have some weird sexual fetish and you like men with beards. I don't know. In my opinion, any guy like with a beard is just uglier. I believe that nearly all men would just look better without a beard. Even if you have like some type of weak, malformed chin and you need to hide your facial structure, even if that's the case, a beard's just going to make that look worse. If you have like a weird chin and your chin, it recedes into your throat, you have like a strong jawline, and you think that, oh, if I grow a beard out, that's just going to hide that malformed, horrible look. I'm telling you, ooh, nice car. I'm telling you that even if that's the case, that you have like you don't have like a good jawline, growing out a beard to hide that is just gonna make you look even uglier. Because the beard, it's not gonna, they'll still be able to like see like how the beard it relates to your bone structure and how your chin is weak and stuff like that. The beard, people are gonna see that it relates to your chin and your bone structure in a very horrible way. Growing beards, obviously it's all subjective and opinions and stuff like that, and we're all different people and stuff. Obviously some men, maybe some men might look better with a beard. I don't know, I don't believe so. I believe that nearly all men would look like more presentable and appealing if they were clean shaven. And that's my £2, 2 pennies on this type of topic and subject. Beards make you ugly. They make you ugly. I don't know, it's this misconception that having a beard as a man, it makes you more masculine and attractive. No, it doesn't. In my opinion, beards just make you look uglier, older. This is horrible. If you have bad facial features, a beard is just going to exacerbate that. It's going to make you look even worse. Because a beard, because the way our hair grows, it conforms to our facial structure. A beard doesn't like go, like typically, if you have like a bad, if you have like a weak jawline or whatever, a beard isn't going to like fully conceal that. A beard is going to start to develop around it, and it's still going to, your people would still be able to notice that you have like a bad jawline, even if you have like a lot of facial hair. And a lot of facial hair, that's just again going to make you look uglier. As a guy, as a man, you need to be clean shaven. We all know, like any woman, like I don't know, maybe you're like some weird type of woman and you want to grow a beard. I don't know why. We all know that women with beards, it's ugly to look at, very ugly. A woman with a beard, it's very hard to put that together. Like, and a lot of women, like any woman that starts to develop any type of facial hair, she immediately shaves that shit off. Obviously, because it's common sense. A woman having a beard is just a big no-no. But we don't see that in the same way for men. A man having a beard is like ugly. We just see that, oh, it's more masculine for a man to have a beard. I don't know, in my opinion, and this is all my opinion, it's all just subjective and stuff. In my opinion, any guy that's clean shaven is going to look a lot better. Obviously, there's other things that are going to like relate to your appearance, like not just like the fact that you don't have a beard, but you need to like kind of if you're a man, you need to like kind of make sure you're in shape, make sure you're not obese or overweight and stuff like that. If you want to like improve your appearance, like this is kind of a little bit relating to the topic of looks maxing. But if you want to, as a man, improve your appearance, make sure you get rid of any facial hair, and you don't have a monobrow, and you're not like obese, you're not fat and obese, you don't have like a lot of body weight. Being attractive, you don't need to be like I'm a supermodel. You need to be presentable. That's so important. You don't need to be a supermodel. I'm not telling you to like have the perfect genetics and stuff to be a supermodel, but you need to be presentable. So important. Your appearance, people like it's all subconscious. When you go outside, people, they subconsciously judge you on your appearance. I'm not even kidding. You might not think so. You might like, oh, nobody cares about how I look. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Maybe, obviously, I don't know. Maybe some people might not care about you. I don't know. But a lot of us, we do, it's all subconscious. We judge each other like on our appearance and stuff like that. So be presentable and stuff. In my opinion, a beard is a big no-no. Makes you look super ugly. I don't care who you are. Like you might be some religious person. You say, oh, I'm a Muslim, I need to have a beard. No. In my opinion, a beard is just a big no-no. Even if you're a Muslim, I don't know. I don't believe that the Quran, does it say that you need to have a beard? You need to have a beard? Or is it just because the Prophet Muhammad had a beard and that's why it's okay to grow out a beard? I don't know. In my opinion, a beard is a big no-no. What else? A beard's a big no-no. What else? A beard's a big no-no, and in my opinion, it's just super ugly. Any guy, picture any guy with a beard, with a beard and without a beard. I'm gonna use again Brad Pitt as an example. So let's see, no beard, and now he has a beard. Tell me which one looks better. I don't know. In my opinion, he just looks so much more presentable, more like appealing without a beard. Beards are so ugly. I don't know why anyone would want to grow out like a big, thick, disgusting beard. Food's gonna get stuck in there. It's gonna collect all like your dead skin cells and stuff like that. It's just so ugly and horrendous. Even if you oil it up, it's still gonna collect dead skin cells and stuff like this. Food's gonna get stuck in there. Your snot and all your like bodily fluids and stuff like that, and your spit is gonna start to collect into your beard and stuff, and that's gonna be on your face. And then it's also harder to clean and wash away and stuff. Clean shaven, I'm telling you, you're gonna be so much better off if you just cut that shit off, get a clean shaven look. Even if you have like a horrible bone structure jawline, you might grow a beard because in your head you think that it makes me look more appealing, presentable. I don't know. No. I believe that even if you have a bad, horrible like jawline, bad bone structure, whatever, a beard is not going to help you in that type of regard. A beard is just gonna exaggerate your bad bone structure. A beard is just gonna make you look even worse. Because your bone structure, your beard grows on top of your bone structure. It's not, so people, they would still be able to notice that your chin is kind of weak or something similar. If you want to, as a man, if you want to improve your looks and appearance, you have to, in my opinion, get rid of any facial hair. At least do your eyebrows. It sounds kind of gay. Also, we don't, like, as a man, a lot of us, we don't want to do any of these types of things, like sort your eyebrows out, get rid of any facial hair, because it seems it's sort of gay and effeminate. Oh, well, this guy, he takes care of his appearance, he must be gay. I don't know. It is sort of gay. I don't know. Even if it's sort of gay, you need to be presentable. I'm not telling you that you need to look like a supermodel. You don't need to be a supermodel. Obviously, you don't need to be a supermodel, but you need to be presentable. And the best way as a man to be presentable is to trim your eyebrows up, get rid of any facial hair, and reduce your body fat percentage. Make sure you're not obese, and make sure you're in shape. Trust me, we all, like, on a subconscious level, we all, like, judge each other on our appearance and stuff like this. Obviously, I'm not going to be a dumbass. I'm not going to be a dickhead to you and say, because you might, like, some things are out of your control, definitely, for sure. Like, how tall you are, your like your overall bone structure in your face and stuff like that. Some things are out of your control, but there are some things that are in your control, like how your hair is cut and how your eyebrows look and how your facial hair and beard is and stuff, and how fat you are and stuff like that. That is in your control, and so you should definitely get to work on that and be the best you can in that type of way. Get rid of any body fat, any facial hair, trim, get your eyebrows cut up properly and stuff, and improve your appearance in that type of way. Obviously, I'm not going to be a dickhead to you, because some things are out of our control, definitely, for sure. How tall you are, that's not in your control. Your bone structure, that's not in your control. But there are so many other things that are in your control, like your how fat and obese you are, whether or not you have a beard, or whether or not you have a monobrow, or how your hair is cut. All that is in your control, and you should definitely focus on working on these types of things. I'm not telling you, obviously, I'm not telling you that you need to be a supermodel, but you need to be presentable, at least presentable. So when you go outside, people, they look at you, they're not immediately disgusted. That's so important. You know, if you're fat, especially in my opinion, this is going to be kind of like, sounds kind of horrendous, but when I see fat people, I literally throw up in my mouth a little bit. I don't know. I literally feel sick. I can't eat food properly when I see like fat people. I'm telling you this. Is this guy a dickhead? No. When I see fat people, I literally throw up in my mouth a little bit. I get kind of sick. I can't eat food properly when I see fat people. Why do you think that? You know, in terms, this is gonna be very graphic, but you know, in terms of like pornography, why is it that like fat women, like very obese fat women, aren't like, nobody really wants to watch that? Would you want to watch two fat people going on with each other, getting it on with each other? No, you wouldn't. There's a reason. It's all like evolutionary and stuff. It goes back to our primal caveman ancestors and stuff. Being fat would get you killed in the wild and stuff like that. That's why now it's very ugly to be fat and obese. Do you like porn in terms of, this is very graphic and controversial, but most men do not watch like fat people getting it on with each other, fat women going on and on with each other and stuff, like getting it on. But when I say, I don't mean like a little bit chubby, I mean like full on obese fat land whale women climbing on top of each other. Even as a man, that is very disgusting. When I see fat people, I throw up in my mouth a little bit. That's like so ugly to me. I don't know. It's in your control though. Don't get angry at me and say I'm being harsh with my words. It is in your control. You can, as a fat person, theoretically, because it's all about mindset and mentality. If you believe that, I'm fat, I'm never going to get into shape anymore, and you're obviously not going to get into shape anymore. But if you have this type of mentality and mindset, okay, if I eat the right foods and if I do the right amount of exercise every day, I'm going to drastically reduce my body fat percentage and I'm going to be slim again. Anyway, that's kind of a side tangent. This topic of this video is how beards make you ugly, and I'm talking about like obesity and stuff. I don't know, but they kind of relate to each other anyway in terms of appearance. Like, as a man, in terms of appearance, beards are ugly as shit. Get a razor, shave that shit off, cut your eyebrows straight, cut your hair straight and proper. You're gonna be contentious and disagree, but it's so true. Beards make you ugly, in my opinion. Obviously, it's all opinions and stuff. It's subjective, and you might have some weird sexual fetish or something. I don't know. If you're a guy or a gay guy or a woman, I don't know, you might have some weird sexual fetish and you like men with beards. Beards are so ugly. It's so, like, they're so impractical as well. Beards, they start to collect dead skin cells and they start to collect snot and all these types of things. It's so horrible. Beards are so ugly, in my opinion. That's why, as a man, you need to make sure you're clean shaven, no facial hair, no monobrow. The sides of your head are cut. You're not obese. All this is important. All this is important. All of this is important. Obviously, you might not care. Maybe it's all opinions and subjective anyway. You might not give it a shit. A lot of us just don't give a fuck about these types of superficial things. Like, oh, my appearance, who the fuck? Why would I fucking care about that? Why would anyone give a shit about my appearance? I can just do whatever I want. And you might feel like that. Maybe, or if you're a little bit obese, oh, who the fuck cares? We're gonna die anyway. I might as well just say fat shit. Why would I waste time getting into shape? I don't know. Maybe it's all, obviously, this is all like in your, it's all up to you to decide. I'm not telling you that you need to improve your appearance and you need to do what I'm telling you to do. It's all up to you. I'm just saying that if you want to like look decent and presentable and be attractive to women and other types of, maybe you're a gay guy. I'm not, hopefully you're not a gay guy. I don't know. I'm not a gay guy. So, I don't know. But if you want to be attractive to women, or maybe men, I don't know. Hopefully you're not a gay guy, but I don't know. Or a woman. Maybe if you're a woman, you might be. But I mean, this is for men. The topic of this video, beards make you ugly. Typically, this is I'm kind of presenting this for men, because as a woman, you already know that beards as a woman is gonna make you look horrendous anyway. But if you want to be like attractive to women, etc., in my opinion, you cannot have a beard, and beards are just so ugly. They make you look so ugly. They make you look older. and stuff. I don't know who would like find beards attractive. Anyway, I already showed you like before and after pictures of Brad Pitt. I'll show them again. Here's Brad Pitt with no beard, and now here's Brad Pitt with a beard. Tell me which one looks better. I don't know. In my opinion, him without a beard, he just looks more presentable, appealing, younger, youthful, more attractive. In my opinion, I'm a heterosexual guy, by the way. I'm just judging. I'm just kind of like giving you like my £2, 2 pennies on this. He looks just more presentable without a beard. Beards are just so ugly. Doesn't matter who you are. Beards are just not a big no-no. They kind of ruin your facial structure. They hide your appearance. They collect dirt and food and stuff and snot and like dead skin cells. It's just a big no-no. Beards are a big no-no. Obviously, this is all subjective. I'm not gonna like force feed you like my particular way of seeing the world. Beards, man, I hate seeing men with beards. It's so ugly. Get a razor and cut that shit off. Cut your eyebrows straight. Cut your hair straight. You should not have any type of facial hair, in my opinion, as a man. Because facial hair it collects dirt. It's disgusting. The hairs they start to like again collect food and dirt and. Even if you think that I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian or whatever, you get a beard for a religious reason. I don't know. Does the Quran say that you have to have a beard? I don't think so. Just because the Prophet had the beard, I don't know. Prophet Muhammad, he had a beard, so you have to have one. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think so. I don't believe so. I don't think that I think beards are just completely disgusting. That's just my opinion, though. I think beards just make you look ugly and horrible. Growing out like a thick, disgusting beard is so ugly to me. It's super ugly. I don't know. You're going to be contentious and disagreeing. Hopefully, maybe you should be contentious and disagreeing with me. And I don't know. You might have some weird sexual fetish and you like men with beards. I don't know. In my opinion, beards are just so ugly. They're so ugly, so ugly, so ugly. Beards are so freaking ugly. I don't know. Any guy or any person with a beard is going to look worse off. Worse. Any person. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You're just going to look uglier with a beard. If you're a man, if you want to improve your appearance, I'm telling you, get yourself exercising a lot, reduce your body fat percentage, get rid of your facial hair, and you'll be so much more appealing to everyone around you. Trust me. Obviously, a lot of people are like, why the fuck would I give a shit about my appearance? I'm not a faggot. But on a subconscious level, we all like judge each other on like these superficial things, like our appearance, how our hair looks, and all these types of things. It's all in the back of everyone's head. Obviously, a lot of people might not give a shit about you and stuff. So I don't know, you might not give a fuck anyway. But it's all like in the back of our heads. We tend to like okay, this guy he's a fat shit. Oh, this guy has like a fat ass beard and he looks kind of like I don't know, like someone that is from Saudi Arabia. I don't know. Terrorist. I don't know. It's all of these types of things is in the back of everyone's head, and so I'm just giving you like my £2, 2 pennies on this type of topic. Beards make you look ugly. You might be contentious and disagree. I don't know. Fair enough. If you're gonna be contentious and disagree, at least like properly like critique me and stuff like that. Tell me why beards don't make us look ugly and stuff. And obviously it's all opinions and subjective anyway. Just again, my £2, 2 pennies on this topic. Beards make you look ugly. Any guy. Picture it, like any guy. With a beard and without a beard, you'll dramatically use like so much of an improvement if a guy has no beard. I believe beards make you look ugly. They make you look older. They make you look worse. Beards are just horrible. Doesn't matter if you're religious or whatever. I need to have a beard because I'm a Muslim, Christian, whatever. Beards just make you look so much worse as a person. I have to keep going on and on about this, but you know, beards. In my opinion, it's so ugly. I fucking hate seeing men with beards. Clean shaven is so much more appealing to look at. It's so much easier to look at a person that's clean shaven. Beards are so fucking ugly. I can't understand why anyone would want to grow out a big, fat, disgusting beard. It's so ugly. It's like having like long fingernails. Hopefully also you cut your thing. This sounds kind of like a little bit fruity. I'm telling you to cut your nails, cut your eyebrows. Make sure you don't have any facial hair and cut your hair straight. Is this guy a faggot? No, I'm not a faggot. I'm just giving you like some £2, 2 pennies on this type of topic. I'm just trying to help you like improve on your appearance. And it is sound a little bit fruity and queer. I'm not a faggot, by the way. I'm just telling you this. That you should like at least, because it's like we all judge each other on our appearance. I don't know. Facial hair is like so disgusting. Having like a lot of facial hair, it's just, in my opinion, is so ugly and unappealing. I believe any person, any guy, with facial hair and without facial hair is gonna look so much better. So much better. I don't know. That's just my opinions on this type of topic. Any guy with facial hair and without facial hair, like a man with facial hair is just uglier in my opinion. compared to like the same guy without facial hair. Like facial hair is just a big no-no. Big no-no, big fat no-no. Any guy that you know of, he would look just better without any type of facial hair, in my opinion. Obviously, this is all subjective and stuff, and there's other things that are important as well, but facial hair is just so ugly, in my opinion. It's ugly, it's super ugly, my opinion. Obviously, that's just my opinion, and that's about it.